guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Kinds of Grace unboxing, so let's get into it. So for the past year and a half, I've definitely been looking at the way I'm, contributing waste into the world and my carbon footprint and things like that. So I've definitely made a lot of changes, slowly but surely. And yeah, I really think it's about time we all kind of got on that bandwagon and, started paying attention to what we're actually creating, which is tons of waste and landfill and ocean pollution. I just want to share a few of the things that I have been doing very much in the past year, in 2020 and even before that, I have been really trying my best to do what I can to, help the planet and the environment. Obviously, reducing single-use plastic is definitely a big one. I tend to stay away from single-use plastic as much as possible. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but anywhere I can, I definitely do. I've definitely cut back on my meat consumption and a little bit of my dairy consumption as well. I only allow myself 2 meals that contain meat a week. If it is a third meal, it's usually the leftovers of one of those 2 meals, so I don't really feel too bad about it, but I don't have meat in my house. It's just not a thing that I have in the house. If I do have meat in the house, it's been given to me or leftovers from one of those 2 meals. Those meals would be once a week. I eat at my parents' house for dinner and they usually serve me meat and I'm just gonna eat what they put in front of me because I'm grateful. And the other meal is Friday lunches. Our boss buys us a takeaway every week just as kind of like a morale thing, and it's usually contained meat, so I'll eat that as well. But I don't have meat at home. If I do, it's a very rare occasion because I don't eat meat at home. And I also don't have milk anymore. I've had almond milk for years now. I can't remember the last time I had cow's milk. I'm definitely trying to come back on the rest of my dairy. However, I haven't quite got there yet. I still eat things like butter and cheese and yogurt and eggs and things like that. But in terms of meat, I've definitely cut out. I just don't buy it. It's expensive as well. And the cost to the environment, what it takes to produce all of those poor animals to be slaughtered to put on your table is ridiculous. Working in restaurants for so many years, it was majority chicken restaurants, and the amount of chickens that were thrown away at the end of the night because they weren't sold, it was kind of heartbreaking, and it's kind of what led to me consuming less meat, because all those chickens, they died for nothing. They didn't even die to be consumed because they ended up just in the bin. They died for nothing, and leaves a terrible feeling in your stomach when you see tens of thousands of animals dying for no reason when there's plenty of food to eat, out there that doesn't contain meat. Also, only wash my clothes in cold water. It produces a lot less energy than washing your clothes in hot water. And I only air dry it. I don't have a dryer at all in my house. I don't have one, so I air dry everything. I also have been really researching a lot in terms of what I can put in the recycling bin and what I can't. How you should put things in the bin, cleaning them, washing things out before you put them in the recycling. Just because, if things are contaminated in your recycling bin, they won't recycle it anyway. So even though you've done a good thing, or you've put something that's not supposed to be recycled in the recycle bin, and the contamination thing can actually mean that a lot of things that go in your recycle bin don't get recycled. So trying to help with, make sure things actually meet the recycling stage rather than just straight into landfill. Definitely, trying to choose consciously more ethical, vegan, cruelty-free options, whether that be fashion or clothes, cosmetics, makeup, skincare, anything you can think of. If there is an option that's more ethical, I'm definitely likely to choose that option. The makeup thing, and I'm still working on. I'm definitely choosing more wisely these days though. So ditched the face wipes. I still have a little bit left, so I'm not going to throw them away without using them, but I can't remember the last time I bought face wipes. It had to have been ages ago, years ago, not even last year, the year before. And I've just switched to a face halo, so yeah, you can put those in the washing machine and reuse them. So I can't even remember the last time I purchased face wipes, and once I've finished the ones I do have, I won't be buying anymore. Also, reusable containers or coffee cups if you're a coffee drinker. I'm personally not, so it doesn't really affect me. But for example, keep either a Tupperware or a glass container in your car. That way, if you're going out to eat and you've got leftovers, instead of taking their single-use container, take the food home with, you've already got a container that you can wash and reuse a million times. So yeah, definitely cutting back on single-use stuff again. That also counts for like things like produce bags and shopping bags and stuff like that. I always take reusable bags to the supermarket with me, so I don't have to use plastic. Yeah, there's just so many ways to reduce your footprint in such a small way. And the last thing I want to talk about is obviously not going into fast fashion. I've stopped shopping fast fashion, that being, you know, cheap quality clothing items that are just trendy for a season. So I don't buy things that are just, you know, in fashion right now. I try to shop things that hopefully from an ethical brand, but also like better made stuff, things that might be a bit more expensive or actually last you a longer amount of time in the long run, especially if you take care of your possessions. And try to buy even clothing that's like classic staple items that aren't going to go out of style, so that way you can use them for a very long time. Just trying to keep things simple rather than trying to jump onto every trend. That leads me into Kinds of Grace. So Kinds of Grace has kindly sent over one of their gorgeous handbags. Now you guys really need to know about Kinds of Grace. They're basically the ideal brand with the most perfect people in the entire world that are like heroes. But yeah, I need to be one of them people. So I'll let you guys know a little bit more about the brand. So this is the first collection of handbags from Kinds of Grace, and they have been founded and designed by Grace Newstead. So Grace's goal is to show handbags can be luxurious and vibrant, full of colour and life without harming animals or the environment. It is a concept that is inspired by nature without taking from it. All the handbags are handcrafted and ethically made using 100% cruelty-free materials. 20% of their profits donated to environmental and animal protection organisations. They are PETA certified vegan label. The bags are designed in Melbourne and handcrafted by skilled artisans in a small studio just outside of Hong Kong. So Grace selected this studio herself because of the way that they meet ethical standards for their employees. They're given a livable wage, which is legally required now. They have a fair work environment, 90 minutes of lunch and multiple breaks during the day, as well as some sick leave. So that's more than what I get. I only get 30 minutes, honey. So about their materials, they're all vegan, so no animals were harmed or killed during the making of the products. And they're also better materials for the planet as well compared to animal counterparts. Their leather is an alternative, eco-PU, and it is less harmful than other synthetic leathers, such as PVC, which they don't use. And it has less than half the environmental footprint of animal leather. Some might find it surprising that cow skin leather is actually the single most environmentally impactful material to produce, as well as a co-product of the meat industry, not a byproduct. So they don't use, when they make leather, they don't use the cows that are getting killed for meat. They have separate cows just for leather, which is so much more waste. This eco-PU leather is embossed to create a textured feel of faux snake and croc skin. Luxury brands usually use these exotic skins or embossed calf skin. So yeah, this is definitely like mind-blowing. These synthetic alternatives are also used for the lining to avoid harming or killing sheep for wool or silkworms for silk. So these materials are some of the most environmentally damaging after cow skin leather. These bags have a reusable dust bag as well. and everything's packaged in recycled packaging. There's no plastic whatsoever. Make sure you check out Kinds of Grace in the link down below and use my discount code KATE20 to get yourself 20% off. Let's unbox the bag. So it comes in this beautiful cardboard box with their little logo on the front. Even on the inside of the box, it's just recyclable tissue paper. A wonderful thank you card. Ooh. So it comes in this gorgeous dust bag with their logo on the front. And this is the handbag. Now guys, just touching this handbag, I already know it's the most luxurious thing I've ever owned my entire life. Like, this feels so nice. It's so well crafted, like the stitching and everything. It's just such high quality. And the hardware is so nice. Like, oh God, it feels so nice. So this is the Peach Moonstone Satchel. It has the beautiful print on the top in all the different colors, and I think it's kind of like a charcoal, close to black sort of color on the body. It's a beautiful handle as well. So you just slide the front piece and it pops open. Inside we have a long strap, which is amazing because I love these things. Some more recyclable paper. Oh, the lining is so nice. That's the inside of the bag. There's so much room in there. So much room. There's some pockets here for your phone and some keys and things, and even like a little zip there as well. And that's what it looks like with the Kinds of Grace logo chain that comes with it. Isn't it gorgeous, guys? Like, come on. Why would you want to kill animals when you can have something as gorgeous and well made as this without having to do so? And let's just say for a luxury bag, these aren't even that expensive. So you're really getting your money's worth here. Like, I just find it so much more worth spending that little bit of extra money to get something that's going to be well made and it's going to last you a lifetime, rather than saving the money, spending like 40, 50 bucks on a cheap handbag, having it break in 6 months and having to replace it and just be on a cycle of that for the rest of your life. Whereas this is going to last for so many years. Like, and it's going to go with everything. And because of the design of this one, it's timeless. It's going to go with pretty much every outfit and it's never going to go out of style. So yeah. And here it is with the straps attached to it. Yeah, it is so versatile. So you can have it with the straps, you can just have it hanging on your arm or carrying it. Yeah, it's... Why kill animals when you can have this? This is the most well-made thing I've ever owned in my entire life. What did you think of the bag from Kinds of Grace? I think it's absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to go and buy some more bags. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you check out Kinds of Grace. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.